Welcome everyone to my new cryptocurrency price prediction video presentation for Ordi crypto right here, which is performing extremely well. So I wanted to cover this again in another video. Being amongst the biggest gainers on plus 19% for the past 24 hours, it is sitting also in the trending category. Ordi is actually not only speaking and promising, but it's a one of a kind that is delivering numbers, which is something people love to see compared to text on all forms of promises and predictions by community members, where things might not end up reflected in the price action. That is something that we are pretty much sufficiently fed up during the years of crypto participation. Why is this thing loading up so slow on CoinMarketCap right now? It seems like they don't want to show me the orders page, but we have the charts which we most likely care about. And before we get into the topic, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed this, as well as subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have our Bybit futures trading, $105,000 profit out here posted video. You can check that out. Basically, you can join the trades, you can join my trades, no prior fee, only commission from the profits made. I'm going to talk about this at the end of the video. The whole trading is outsourced to API trading permission, and the commission is paid by you every 7 days from the profits achieved. Now, there's also the one-on-one educational video presentation and coaching page that is describing how does it work only for serious people that are serious around this business, looking to take their numbers to the next level. So let's talk about Ordi. Let me see if they successfully open up the page. It seems like not. CoinMarketCap is playing around with us, but we're going to take it towards the charts on TradingView, 1 hour candlesticks. This is what actually happened. I mean, this is a very, very strong similar to bull market rally. This is how it looks like in the bull market when you are creating stages of swing highs. This is what we usually call on hourly parabolic market movements that are constructed on bull flags. One bull flag that is having a flat retracement, that's the first movement, right? So you have the the swing high, flat retracement, swing high, retracement that's bullish ending near to the top, swing high, a retracement that's still basically in the game under heavy discussion. But the first problem that we're gonna see is when you have completed your third swing high, which is actually this one, plus on top of that you are near or you have just crossed a round number of an extension of Fibonacci, which is the number 3. That's right, we also did that. On top of that, if you're around the very strong near number of the price action, which is the $50, right? So again, we also achieved that. Now, the big question is, what are you guys expecting right now to still achieve within the very minutes from now? Are you looking for touching the triple digit price action just by tomorrow? Is that realistic when you have actually came into this pump? During 4 days and 12 hours, 184%. So I'm only telling you that this thing right here on a 5x leverage is 1000%. It's almost 1000%, which is 10x on your margin. $10,000 margin right there on a 5x leverage is basically going to generate you almost $100,000 pure profits at the end of the 4 days and 12 hours. So imagine yourself, you get into this cryptocurrency and you walk away on holiday for a couple of days. You're not going to take any form of internet connection with you, which is obviously, knowing how Ordi moves, is not most likely possible, but we're putting out a scenario like that and you just simply come back home and you see there's 100 grand profit on your futures account that is waiting to be closed. It's not waiting to be kept like that for sure after such profit has been achieved. So if it's not your case in that field, it's others. Think about, they're not going to hold their positions when that thing has been achieved. They will simply release some of their holdings and probably allow some parts of their positions to be still held open. But a lot of the people are starting to sell the cryptocurrency, which means that they are releasing volume on the markets from the bearish side. Now, this is still kept because of the hype towards the continuous fight and very equal levels of volume at the moment. We're still basically not heavily bearish at any means, but at the same time, this thing cannot continue forever, folks, in the direction of the $100 without forming retracement and allowing the markets to build up the usual liquidity needed basically for continuation, which is retracement, range retracement, up and down, zigzags, and then a variety of patterns right there that will trap you into and take you out very, very soon. If you use stop losses and you deal them wrong. However, that's another discussion. What about the current situation right here? Well, these are two very strong order blocks as market structures that I'm considering. I mean, a lot of you would not be happy to see Ordi back at, $32. If BTC is crashing, Ordi is going to come back at $32. That's one thing that is for sure. If BTC is not crashing, Ordi can easily come back at $40, which is around 18% retracement. That wouldn't be a big deal at all after what we have been printing in the past couple of days, let alone that Ordi has been increasing in the past period as well. So this is not where the, pre-bull market rally has started. No, because these charts are from December, right? So this is 1st of December. We started back in a day in November, folks. We had a November month totally bullish for the entire space, which is something that has been for Ordi as well. So keep in mind, things definitely go up when they're bullish, but at the same time, the money has to be secured, reinvested, and participated accordingly in the proper way. Why do I say these things? Not because I don't want you to make more, but I want you to make sure you actually achieve numbers when the markets are starting to be against your probabilities. Even if this one goes to 58 and breaks the current top, or to 60s, it's not worth to risk what you have achieved here for another $5 to $10, because you are not willing to pay all the hard gainings for another $5 to $10 increase in the price. Please keep that thing in mind. If you want to re-enter, that's something you can definitely do at a lot cheaper prices. So this is how it looks like. This is not a bearish perspective. This is trying to portray you for December, what is about to go and what is usually happening in the markets. Like I said, we need to be very smart about this kind of gainings that are having a huge impact on our resources. Cannot afford to be greedy on predictions, cannot afford to be unrealistic with my community, guys. I'm not here to talk about bullshit. I'm not here to talk about things that you want to hear. So you definitely want to look after other YouTubers that will always tell you about how this cryptocurrency is going to $500 by tomorrow or to $1,000 by yesterday. But that is not going to be me throughout the entire journey of my crypto activity, which is why I would not be able to be a mentor, I would not be able to be a coach, I would not be able to trade. And I wouldn't trade since 2014 full-time if I would have think like that. I would have gone bankrupt, completely bankrupt. So this is basically what is it at the moment, which is why I'm telling you this perspective, not because there is only bearishness and negativity around my perspectives at the end of the day. What's happening? Well, as soon as the 20 days moving averages are holding you, this is the higher high moving average, the so-called pattern. We just, have been respected completely on that. I mean, it's even possible on this top to get respected and have another push. BTC is, extremely bearish. It's having some bearish indications right there, but it's not an extreme field at the moment. So again, we're not excluding from the table that Ordi will not have the ability to break the 50s, get into 58, 60 to $64. That's still on the table for sure. You only got to question if for you, it's still worth the risks. That's the only thing. I mean, if you want to be a long-term holder of Ordi, then obviously you can think about in a different way. That's a different topic. But if you want the part of speculation and if you want to increase by 20, 30, 40% your incurs, your quantity of cryptos or your earnings or so on, this is another thing as well. The difference between someone that is just holding and the ones that are actually active on the markets, whether we talk about leverage or not, although leverage makes a huge difference, by the way, are insane. In a nutshell, said insane. So the difference between someone that is just holding and makes a 20x compared to someone that is basically having the ability to trade those 20x on a 10x leverage is portraying a 200x. And that's what it is. So this is where we are at the moment. Heavy supports on this order blocks that I said. It's good places to consider whether you would like to consolidate your position and add an additional resource to it, or simply said, those are levels that you can rebuy, repurchase if you thought that it's fine, you've made enough. I'm basically jumping out of the boat and I'm looking for better entries than the current situation with a different size by having a bit of a diversification into other things as running around perfectly. Beautiful. One of the worst feelings is to make big money on some market pumps and be able to participate in a crypto that is doing it uh, and not secure anything. That is usually disastrous for the history of the trader, for the history of the holder. That is usually generating pain, frustration, sadness, and anger, and you don't want those things. So at the end of the day, by being greedy is not going to build up a profitable picture for you for the long run. This is where we are with Ordi at the moment. In terms about the upcoming numbers that are as well potential, as long as 20 days holds you, you're good to go. If 44 will react on this top right here, which is the 2.414 Fibonacci, then you're going to continue as well, at least retesting this wicks. However, if we tend to have the breakout, then number 4 Fibonacci on 62, the round number right there, is going to be a great target, and 4.618 will be another one along the way with 4.764, the major top right there around $70. So this is still on the table, folks. We would not exclude those chances, but the probability as time goes on are decreasing more and more. Beautiful. That's pretty much it on the topic. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, like I said, for those of you that are interested in all sorts of videos, including bot trading, lot trading, and the ability for you to join my trades. Feel free to check that out as well on my page. All the resources can be found in the description area or in the comments area. Ask me questions about it and jump on a call, including the complete learning process on a one-on-one coaching program where intensively I'll take care by your education, skills, and knowledge in a one-on-one coaching where we learn how to understand the language of the market, strategies, indicators, mindset, psychology. We do live trading, we have exercises and homeworks. So it's a lot going on. Beautiful. Check out this video for more details. Register now to jump on a free call with me and have a good time, folks. We talk to you soon.